knuckle. Hi, welcome to the stream. Okay, well, hold on. I was not planning on streaming, but I have multiple people in my life who constantly peer pressure me into doing things. So I wasn't planning on streaming. I'm kind of tired, but I'm gonna do it. I'm tired. I stayed out late last night. It was fun though. It was fun. Oh wait, I have to share this story from last night. Oh, first of all, I slammed these two fingers in a door this morning. These two fingers hurt like hell. I slammed them in a door this morning. I literally thought I broke my fingers. Okay, that is off topic, but like, just to share. But, story time nice. I always have to start with a story. Last night, I went out, okay? I was like, I was there. I went to the bathroom. The women's and men's bathroom are apart from each other, so the doors face each other, right? Whatever. I come out of the door, and there's like a little table by the men's bathroom door, and I always go over there and I put my purse on that bench, and there's a big mirror on that wall, and I just do my lipstick in that mirror. Anyway, I was doing that. These two people were standing to the right of me talking about horoscopes. I don't know a whole lot about horoscopes. I know that I am a Leo and a Virgo because I was born on a cusp day. That's about it. I know a little bit about Leo personality type, or what it's theorized to be. It's interesting, okay? I find it interesting. I'm not like a hardcore believer of it, but I find it intriguing. Sometimes I'll read it just, I'm like, oh, this is an interesting perspective. Anyway, so I'm sitting, well, I'm standing. I wasn't sitting on the floor. I was standing. I was standing there doing my lipstick, and this guy bolts out of the men's bathroom and goes, "Guess my sign," to those two people who were talking about horoscopes. And they started guessing, like, they were like, they said Sagittarius, and he was like, no. Like, this guy was like almost like excited in a childlike way. It was interesting. And he was so like giddy. I don't know if any of you know anything about horoscopes, but one of the only horoscopes I know much about is an Aries, because they are known to be very chaotic, and I have a lot of friends who are Aries. And this guy was giving Aries energy. Like, if horoscopes are real, I don't have an opinion one way or the other. If they're real, he was acting like an Aries. However, they were like guessing a sign, and then he goes, "No, I'm a Leo." And then I turned around and I'm like, "Ah, me too." And he's like, "Oh my God." Like, he's so overly excited. And I was like, this guy's drunk out of his mind, okay? He goes, excuse me. He goes downstairs and he's like back with his friends. I finished putting my lipstick on. Also, one of the girls that was talking about horoscopes grabbed me and put me in a headlock, and then took a mirror picture with me in a headlock. I don't know. She was absolutely wasted, and I was left defenseless. And I was like, I don't know you, girl. Calm down. I don't know you. Anyway, it was a whole thing. So I go downstairs, because the bathrooms are on the upper floor. So I go back downstairs, and I see, weird way to get a photo. Yeah, she was like, I think it came about because, like, her and her friend we're taking a mirror picture, and a guy was coming up the steps and accidentally photobombed. And when he noticed, he like leaned back to try and get out of the picture before it was taken, but it was too late. It was already taken. And then they were like, no, get in. And then they were like, everyone get in. And I was like, I'm putting on my lipstick. They were like, no, you get ready. You'll be in the next one. And I was like, right. I finished putting on my lipstick. And that's when everyone dispersed. And then this girl was like, wait, I have to get one with you. Grabbed my head, put me in a headlock, and took a picture with me. I will never see that picture. I will never see that picture. Anyway. Sorry, I have asthma. Anyway, so I go back downstairs, right? And as I'm doing that, I see the guy who got all like excited sitting with his friends. And like we made eye contact, and I was like, oh my gosh, like we just saw each other upstairs, whatever, right? We start talking. He is flirting with me, okay? At first, it felt very much like overly friendly. However, I can tell when I'm being flirted with when it's this kind of flirting. You know, the kind of flirting where like kids in middle school do it, where they like jokingly bully their crush or whatever. He was like doing that with me, which I thought was kind of weird because we're adults. I don't know. I've never had that. Do adults still do that? Isn't there a word for that? I can't remember. Probably. I don't know. Look in the Urban Dictionary. I don't know. Why is my camera not focusing on my face? Whatever. No. I don't know how it works, so we're just gonna have to deal with it like that. And so I'm talking to this guy, and he starts kind of getting like handsy with me. Not like anything serious, but he kept like touching my hands and then making fun of me because my hands were dry because I was just in the bathroom. I just washed my hands and I was about to put hand lotion on, but then I bumped into him, and I have naturally dry skin. So I was literally about to put lotion on, and then I ran into him, and I was like mid-conversation. I wasn't going to pull out lotion and start putting hand lotion on in the middle of yeah, okay. You get the point. Basically, he was like doing that, and he was touching my waist a little bit and like my leg. And I was like, he's flirting with me. Because there's no way in hell that a guy has the gall to do that and it be meaningless. Men are scared of women. From what I've heard and experienced and learned. So how? How? Yeah, so he's flirting with me. We're talking, whatever. His friend starts flirting with me. Because this guy was like jokingly making fun of me. And his friend, I'm sorry, am I loud? His friend was like complimenting me on all the things that his friend was making fun of me for. And he started touching my hands. And I was like, what is happening? I could have sworn that they were all wasted. Apparently they weren't. I literally thought they were all absolutely wasted. And in the end, that guy ended up walking away. He had to go, like, he said play hockey. They have like an air hockey thing or something. I don't fucking know. He had to leave. Crowd favorite squid over here. Not really. Hold on. So he walked away, and I was like, damn, he just left me like that, like after flirting with me. That's kind of rude. I was gonna ask for his Instagram, but whatever. And I just moved on. I was hanging out with my girlies. And then later he came back up to me and he was like, sorry, I had to play hockey. I don't know what he meant by that, but he played hockey and came back. And this time, I was like, I'm going to ask for his Instagram. So, or his number, right? Because I thought he was cute. And so he comes up to me. I don't know how to explain this. Anyone who has a waist that is considered feminine, it's a very sensitive area, the waist. If a guy is touching you on the waist, he's flirting with you. That's weird. No man in my life touches me on the waist the way this guy did ever. My brothers don't even hug me, so I guess I can't really use that. They don't really talk to me. But like, how do I explain this? Hold on. Okay. So, I'm standing here, right? This guy comes up to me. Pretend these arms are not attached to my body. They're attached to a body of a person that's standing across from me, facing me. This is a really hard angle to do this. He comes up and he hugs me and he slides his arms like this around my waist and then around my back. And I was like, what? I was like, very touchy-feely. This guy, he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. And I was like, okay, whatever. Like, I wanted to, okay. He's a midshipman. I don't know if you guys know, but midshipmen, they, I have never met a midshipman with a girlfriend that was out of state that he was faithful to the entire time he was in the academy. I've never encountered it. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. Maybe I'm just encountering the wrong crowd. I do hang out with the sports team guys. I won't say which sports teams. I don't want to out anyone. But I was like, I have to be sure before I ask him for his number. I was like, do you have a girlfriend? And he goes, and I was like, he was like, yeah. I was like, go away. I literally said that. I was like, walk away. I said, walk away. And he said, damn, okay. And walked away. And I turned to my friend who I was sitting with, and not an expected turn here. I can't tell if that's sarcasm or not, and also I'm a little tired. I'm a little tired baby right now. So my brain is not fully developed. I'm just a baby. No! Okay. So he tells me he has a girlfriend. This guy has been flirting with me for like an hour and a half at this point. And he says he has a girlfriend. And so I literally looked him in the eyes and I said, walk away. And he was like, damn. And he turned around and walked away. And then one of his friends who I had met earlier was walking past me, and this guy was so cool. I called out to him, and he came over and we chatted for a little bit. And I was like, when he was flirting with me, why didn't you guys tell me he had a girlfriend? And he was like, he was flirting with you? And I was like, yes. And he's like, no, that's just how he is. And I was like, okay, so he flirts with every girl? Because those were not normal things. And he was like, what was he doing? And so I said, can I demonstrate on you the way he was touching me? Do I have your consent? And he was like, I guess. And then I did the waist thing on him. I did the way he was touching my hands, and he goes, wait, hold on, I have to think of a replacement name for him. Gregory. That's not his real name, but that's the name we're going with. He literally went, God fucking damn it, Gregory. And he was so disappointed. You know the feeling when your parents aren't even mad at you, they're just like disappointed? His disappointment was so strong that I felt it. I was like, oh, ouch. He was so disappointed in his friend. It was a mind blower. And then, like, I got Instagrams with his friend because he's a really chill guy and I think we're going to be friends. He walks away. I turn, I'm talking to my girlfriend again. Gregory comes back. He comes back and he says, yo, now I have to think of a replacement name for his friend. Carl. He was like, yo, Carl said you're lit? I said, huh? He said, Carl said you're lit. I was like, okay, that's not, you need to speak English. Like, that's, you're speaking fuckboy. I don't know what that means. And he was like, you know, like, lit. And I was like, oh, I don't know what that means. That's not like a word in the context that you're using it in. So I need you to describe to me what that word means in this context. And he goes, I don't know, like, oh, you're lit. And then he turns to my friend and he's like, you describe lit to her. And my friend looks at me and she's like, and then he's like, see, it's impossible to describe. But in actuality, it's because my friend had no fucking clue what he was talking about. He looked like a doofus. And then I literally was just like, okay, is it a good thing or a bad thing? And he goes, it's a good thing. And I was like, okay, then if I was going to be complimented, why didn't we just use words? And so he went back to his friend. And then later, Carl came up to me again, just running into me. And I was like, Carl, what does lit mean? And he goes, awesome. That was easy. It means awesome. So saying you're lit means you're awesome. See how easy that was, Gregory? That's not his real name. Anyway, I was thinking about doing some Pokemon Smash or Pass. I'm a little nervous because I don't actually know if I cropped this accurately, and I would prefer not to dox myself, because that sounds stinky, like caca and wee whiz. You don't know that reference. Am I the only one here that's seen the Tony Hawk animated film from the early 2000s? The answer's probably yes. Let's do... wait. What the... I have no clue. Hold on. It's F6. Hey, that worked. I know that the layout is enraging. I don't know what to tell you. I also cannot get rid of the ad. I can have that. There's also ads on the right side, so I can't do that. I don't know I don't know anything about technology, so I don't really know what's going on here. But, we're all friends here. I wanted to do this because not last night, like 3 days ago, the last time I streamed, I started talking about how I thought Ninetales, the Pokemon, was attractive. I I feel like that's obvious. Like if you look at Ninetales, you're like, yeah, you get it. You get it. Um so I wanted to do the full first gen Smasher Pass. So we're going to do that. First we have Bulbasaur. There wasn't a different version that listed their abilities as well. I wish it listed their abilities because right now I'm going purely based off physical appearance, and that's not like everything that I would want to know before I decide whether I will smash or pass someone. I'm going to do pass though because I know about the evolutions above it. And so to me, this is just a baby. And that's weird. So I'm not going to smash that. Pass. Next is Ivysaur. It looks so angry. No. Now, Venusaur is giving big Dommy Mommy vibes. Abilities is a game changer. Yeah. It means everything. I'm not gonna smash Venusaur. Yeah, I'm not going to. No. Charmander, literally, Charmander looks like a tiny bald baby. I literally never even realized how weird Charmander looks. Charmeleon, claws are a little too long for my liking in comparison to its body proportions. That is so specific, but believe me, it matters. Charizard. Yeah. Not Bulbasaur. I would want to be friends with Wartortle. Yeah, just friends. I'd friend zone Wartortle. Blastoise. You know what? If you asked me a year ago, I would have said yes. However, I've met a lot of new people in the last year. This looks like someone I know. So, no thank you. Smash on Blastoise, I will not elaborate. You know what? I don't think you need to elaborate. I get it. It's just that whenever I see Blastoise now, all I can think of is that guy I know. And he's like 50 and like with kids. So, no thank you. Pass. Caterpie? Fuck no. I'm scared of worms and caterpillars. Metapod? I'm not into butt stuff, so no. Butterfree? If it didn't look like that, well, hold on. I guess you could say that about any of these. No. I don't want that. Weedle. No. Too many legs for me. Too many little feet. Hakuna, again, it kind of looks like a butt plug. No. No, thank you. Beedrill, that looks inappropriate. You know what? I never noticed that before. That looks kind of inappropriate. But it's gonna be a no from me. Well, would it help save the bees? I think it would make it worse for them, so I'm gonna pass. Pidgey, that's literally a pigeon. It's just a pigeon. And I've never looked at a pigeon on the side of the road and been like, yeah. So, no. It's just a pigeon. That's just a larger pigeon. That's just a pigeon, but bigger. I don't find that enticing. So I'm going to pass on that one. Damn, look at those locks. Look at that hair. Whip my hair back and forth. Who? Damn. This is an even larger pigeon. But I'm kind of into this one. I don't know if I would smash, though. Pidgeot is like the guy at a bar that you would flirt with, and then he'll buy you a drink, and then he'll walk away, and you're like, okay, well, why did you just buy me a drink then? I actually don't know if any of you get that, but I get it. Pass. Rattata. I've always said that wrong. I actually don't know what the accurate pronunciation of that is, but I've always said Rattata. I think it's Rattata. I don't know. I'm passing. It's a mouse. Raticate's even worse. It's a larger rat. Sparrow. It's a sparrow. It's a bird. Fearow looks fucking terrifying. I don't care who you are. If you say smash to Fearow, I'm not even kind of judging you. I just am judging you. I will do it to your face. Hold on. Ekans, no. But Arbok? Fuck yeah. Look at that guy. Damn. He's so cool looking. He looks like he would be a really, like, tough guy, you know? But no to Ekans. Ekans is basically a baby version of Arbok, and that's weird. Not Pikachu. Well, maybe for the publicity. Maybe for the publicity. Maybe for the publicity. Okay, yeah. I'll smash Pikachu just for the publicity, though. Just for the publicity. Raichu, you know what? Had you asked me a few years ago, I would have said yes. However, my first loves... Wait, who? Sorry. Okay, I dated a guy. I don't even remember which one anymore. Whose favorite Pikachu was Raichu. And he was a piece of shit. So, I'm gonna pass on that one. Sandshrew, he looks too babyish to me. Like, that makes me uncomfortable. Sandslash, that looks painful, but maybe. It just looks painful. I'm gonna pass. Nidoran, no. Absolutely not. Yeah, okay. Nidoqueen definitely gives mommy vibes. I'm not really into that. She doesn't even give mommy vibes to me. She gives mother vibes. Like, that's my mother. Like, not my mom, but like, no, if my mom were a Pokemon, she'd probably be like, what's it called? Dragonair? Did I make that up? I'll have to. It'll come up later. I'm gonna pass on Nidoqueen. Nidoran, no. Nidorino, no. Nidoking, no. He looks too like. He looks like he would be really egotistical. I don't know if you get that, but I get it. He looks like he would be really egotistical. Sorry, I had to send a text. He looks like he would be cocky, so I'm gonna have to go with no. Clefairy, I don't even really think Clefairy has one brain cell. She's cute. She's not my type. Clefable has 2 brain cells. Clefable's cute, but still a no. Okay, no. This is where things get tough for me, okay? Because we know what's coming next. I would not smash Bulbasaur or Charmander or Squirtle because to me, those are just baby versions of their highest evolution. This is where I get a little confused emotionally. It's because it's like a baby version, but also not really, and it confuses my brain because I'm like, that is so cute. I don't know how to feel about it. I'm gonna say pass though, because Ninetales, are you fucking kidding me? I don't think I can trust someone. I don't think I can trust someone. Listen, I said this the other night. I'm not a furry, and you can put that on record. I am not a furry. However, Ninetales doesn't count. Ninetales is very different. Look at it. Use your eyes, people. Look at that. I don't know. I don't know either. What is it? What is it about it? I don't know. It's so elegant. It's so tactful. It's tasteful. It's gorgeous, beautiful, stunning. I don't even know. It's just perfect. Perfect. If you had to put all the best aspects together of a Pokemon to make it the most smashable Pokemon, Ninetales. Major smash. Okay, I said Clefairy has 1 brain cell. Jigglypuff has half a brain cell. Those eyes, I can't with those eyes. Wow, they dislike Wigglytuff so much that they didn't even give it a picture. I already know what Wigglytuff looks like. No, thank you. Zubat, that's a bat. It's just a bat. I've never wanted to smash a bat. That's just a larger bat. Same reasoning. Oddish is like so small and cute. Famous last words. I'm not a furry, but just don't take it out of context. With the context of Ninetales, anyone will get it. Just don't take it out of context and we're fine. Simple as that. Oddish. I feel like Oddish is just like Oddish. It's too. Oddish used to be one of my favorites because I loved its voice. No. It's a plant. It's a plant. Gloom. Someone get Gloom a tissue. Vileplume. No. That's a crab of some kind. Also a crab of some kind. I don't even know what that's supposed to be, and it makes me uncomfortable. So a no to Venonat. I'm afraid of moths. I have a pretty bad fear of moths, so I'm going to say no to Venomoth. Diglett. Now hold on. Have you ever seen those drawings that people do where they draw what they think is under the ground for a Diglett or a Dugtrio, and they draw them as like very muscular men underneath? For that reason only, Diglett, smash. Dugtrio, absolutely smash. I am expecting for there to be 3 large hunky men under the ground. And I don't need to look at their faces. It's fine. Meowth, like, reminds me of this girl in elementary school who ate Jell-O off the floor once. I don't know why. Whenever I think of Meowth, I think of that time that girl ate Jell-O off the floor. I don't know why. They have nothing in common. But, I can't. Okay, Persian's a different story. Hold on. I'll say it again. I'm not a furry. Persian. Look at it. That is that is such an easy smash. Dude, look at it and its sultry eyes. I don't think that's weird. Is that weird? I don't think it's Is that weird? I don't think that's weird. It's Persian. Psyduck. No, because I get migraines and I think Psyduck would make me lose my shit. Golduck, no. No. That is a monkey. That's a monkey. No. That's an angrier monkey. It's literally just the same, but angrier. Growlithe is a no, but Arcanine, absolute smash. Look at that guy. 100% smash. Absolutely. Poliwag, no. Too babyish. Poliwhirl, no. Poliwrath is too aggressive. I try to stick with pacifism. Abra's a baby to me. That I look at that, I'm like, that's a baby. That's a child. No. Kadabra, sugar daddy. He looks like he looks old and rich. The first thing I think when I look at this guy is sugar daddy. Yeah. So would I smash for the money or would I pass? This has nothing to do with whether or not I find this appealing in any sense. This is purely based off financial gain. I wouldn't do that. Alakazam. This is... Why does Abracadabra Did I say that right? Why does he look older than Alakazam when Alakazam is a higher evolution? The only difference is Alakazam looks younger. He doesn't have the weird pubes on his stomach, and he's holding 2 spoons instead of 1. Pass. Machop, no. I also think I've always said that one wrong. Machoke, though? Absolutely. He literally has the word choke in his name. He has too many arms for my liking. Those are too many arms. I prefer 2 arms. I would prefer less arms rather than more arms, right? I'm gonna pass on that one. Bellsprout? That's suspicious. No. That's suspicious. That's more suspicious. No. That looks suspicious and painful. No. No. There we go. Tentacool. Did it skip one? Tentacool, no. That's just... That is just a fetish. Tentacruel, no. I'm not into tentacles. Geodude, no. Though I will say on Etsy, I did find this person who sells 3D printed Geodudes, but instead of Geodude's head, it's Dwayne The Rock Johnson's head. And I've been contemplating buying one for like over a year now. Graveler, no. Golem, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay, this is another predicament. Ponyta. That's a smash. But can it be a smash if its evolution is a smash? This to me doesn't look like a baby. It just looks like it looks like it would say uwu unironically. That's gonna be one of my new favorite insults. Oh my gosh. You look like you say uwu unironically. Oh gosh. I'm gonna have to pass because now that I said that, I'm a little disturbed. But Rapidash, absolutely. Set me on fire, baby. Please don't, actually. Slowpoke. Slowpoke used to be one of my favorite Pokemon because he looks so derpy. No. Slowbro, no. Magnemite, it's a magnet. That's just more magnets. Farfetch'd, it's a bird with a vegetable. No. No. No, no, no. Dodo. There we go. Dodrio? I don't think I've ever pronounced some of these correctly before. Seal. That's a seal. Just gonna pass that. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I forgot about Dugong. Hold on. Okay. Listen. It's, you know, yeah. I take back everything I said before. It's fine. This one's okay. It's okay. Grimer is literally just a pile of toxic waste. No. Same with Muck. It's just larger. Shelder, that tongue is suspicious. No. We all know what this is. It's a no for me, dog. Ghastly, no. Haunter, no. Gengar, no. No. Why was I thinking about that? Oh my god. If Jack Black were a Pokemon, he would be Gengar. That was one of the first things I thought when I saw this. I just thought of Jack Black, and I can totally imagine a picture of Jack Black running in this same way. If Jack Black were a Pokemon, he would be Gengar. No. No. No to Gengar. Questionable for Jack Black. If it's Jack Black, I'm saying 100% Smash. I can't go back now. Onyx. He's a little too angular for me. Drowsy looks like a hippo. A hippo? No, looks like an elephant. Hippo was not close. Though it does kind of look like a hippo too. That's a no for me, dog. Hypno. Hip. No. Sorry. Krabby. That's a crab. No. Kingler. A larger crab. Also no. Voltorb is just a Pokeball. That's just what Voltorb is just a Pokeball. It might be designed after something else, but it literally just looks like a Pokeball. So I'm going to pass that. No. It's literally just another Pokeball. Electrode is nothing special. I don't like Execute because they are so moody. They are so moody. And I'm moody. We can't both be moody. One of us has to be the reasonable one. No. 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 Cubone? Questionable. Cubone is no. Right? No. No. Okay, Marowak though, kind of. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah to Marowak. Hitmonlee, no. He doesn't have a nose or a mouth, and that makes me kind of weirded out. Hitmonchan, yes. Yes, I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes to that one. Lickitung, that's majorly suspicious. No. 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 Coughing, no. Wheezing, literally the same. Rhyhorn, that's a rhino. Rhydon. No, that's just a rhino that walks on its hind legs. Chansey, 3 brain cells max. Tangela, no. I've never been able to say this correctly. Here's the thing. If the baby can be with the babysitter, then I would consider it. I would obviously not want the child there. Give the child to a babysitter, and I'll think about it. So for that reason. But I'm too young to have kids. I guess that depends, because my rhetoric, well, it's kind of, okay. So it's like, Smash is like a one-time thing, right? But I don't do that. So when I hear smash, I'm just thinking like that's how you get together, but you don't just like stop after that. That's how you like I feel like I'm too young. And no, I'm going to say smash. I'm absolutely going to say smash. Horsey? No. Seadra? Those are just seahorses. That's a goldfish. That's also just a fish. That's a starfish. That's also a starfish. Are we not going to talk about the ethics of Mr. Mime? Because that, Mr. Mime, the Pokemon, is just a human. That's literally, look at it. That's a human. I think our ethics are all fucked up. Pass. He's weird. Yeah. I'm gonna say yes to Scyther. Yeah. Yeah. Jinx? No, thanks. No, thanks. I'm good. Electabuzz? No. Magmar? Absolutely not. Pinsir? No. Tauros, actually. I never thought I would have said maybe to Tauros. I might have to do Tauros. Yeah, I'm going with Tauros. Magikarp? No. But Gyarados? Actually, also a no. He looks too angry. You know what? I was going to say something. I'm not going to say it because I absolutely would smash Lapras. Absolutely. And I think if you say you wouldn't, you're a liar. You're lying. I don't know how anyone in their right mind could look at this and be like, no. Like, look at her turn back. She's like, that's what she's doing. You can't say no to that. You can't say no to that. Okay, predicament. Ditto is one of my favorite Pokemon. Yes, correct. We all would. Absolutely. It's Lapras. It's, you know. Ditto can be anything you want it to be. Any person, any Pokemon, I guess, you want it to be. It can be that. And, you know, my biggest gripe with that is the face stays the same. And he's kind of derpy looking. But, this is gonna sound kind of mean, but it's funny, okay? Some of my exes look like that. There's like a phrase called ugly hot. It's when someone's kind of weird looking, but in a hot way. I date a lot of those kind of guys for some reason. And I bought, so my first love, right? His face is exactly the same as Ditto's. Some of my exes, you're a serial Ditto dater. Okay, well, I'm only thinking of a couple of them, then I don't have that many exes. Offended. Well, okay. My first love has the same exact face as Ditto. I actually bought, hold on, I have it right here actually. Snorlax is my all-time favorite Pokemon. I bought this limited edition Ditto version Snorlax plush that was only sold in Japan back in like 2014 or something. No, it was like 2017. They sold them only in Japan, and then when I got my first job, this was years and years ago, one of the first things I bought was this. I had, or actually no, it was one of my first jobs, but it wasn't my first job because at the time I was dating this guy who would end up being my first love. Should I use his real name? He's never gonna see this. I don't know. Well, okay. After we broke up, I ordered this. It took me a very long time to get over him because he was a piece of shit. I got this in the mail after ordering it, after wanting it for years and years. And I looked at it and I was like, that face is kind of familiar. And then I looked at it some more and I was like, oh my God. Let's pick a name for him. His name is Jeremy. So I was like, oh my God. This has the same face as Jeremy. And so I named him Jeremy. And when my friends found out, they were like, that is so unhealthy. And I was like, no. It's not because I miss him. It's simply because all I can see when I look at those eyes is Jeremy. They look the exact fucking... I'm not even exaggerating. They look the exact same. And every time I've showed someone a picture of Jeremy next to this, they're like, okay, yeah, I see it. They both look derpy. I don't know. That's kind of my type, though. I don't know why. So, I'm just going to say smash. All that to say smash. Because Ditto can literally be anything you want it to be. And I'm not going to be thrown off by the face because I already date guys that look like that. Next, Evie. This is a moral predicament. Is Evie the baby version of the Evolutions? Or is Evie its own thing? I don't know. I would consider Evie the Evolutions before it grew up. For that reasoning, I must pass. However, Vaporeon, easy smash. Jolteon, easy smash. Flareon, easy smash. We don't even need to talk about it. Don't need an explanation. Porygon, too angular for my liking. Also, it's origami. I don't like that there's a lot of tentacles there, and I don't like tentacles. Kabuto. I don't even really remember that one very much, but no. Oh, no. Now hold on. Aerodactyl is pretty rare. You can only get Aerodactyl from fossils. Am I interested in Aerodactyl? No. But when I played Pokemon Y, it was one of my favorite Pokemon that I had in Pokemon Y. And I can't tell if I'm channeling that energy into wanting to press smash, or if it's because it's a rare Pokemon and I'm like, the status. Whoa. That's cool. Pass. Snorlax is my favorite Pokemon, but I don't know if I would have sex with it. Yeah, okay. Articuno. No, it's a bird. Too pointy for me. No. Dratini? This is the one that I was saying my mom... Actually, now that I'm looking at it, though, it looks nothing like my mom. In the slightest. So I don't know where the fuck I got that from. Unless I'm thinking of a different one. I'm gonna say no, because... Oh, Dragonair was the one I was thinking of. But I think I was thinking of a different Pokemon, but giving it the name Dragonair. There's so many Pokemon, I'm getting them all mixed up. I was thinking of the name Dragonair, but a different Pokemon I was thinking was called Dragonair. Yeah, I think you'd be a fool to not smash Dragonair if you were given the chance. I think you would look pretty dumb if you didn't. Dragonite, they really did this evolution line dirty at the end there. They were like, cute, sexy, Barney. Yeah, they really did them dirty. Mewtwo, absolutely. First of all, pectorals. Second of all, clout. Also, it's Mewtwo. Mew it's just a baby in my eyes. You're just a baby. Oh. That's it. Easiest one here. Smash Mewtwo, so easy. Absolutely. 100%. I don't think you're a real Pokemon fan if you would say pass on Mewtwo. I don't care who you are. It's Mewtwo. That's the most obvious answer. That one's the most obvious answer. That one's the easiest. That's so easy. That was like all I had planned. He got the best movie. That movie was good. That was like all I had planned. I have other stuff that I've been working on, but it's not prepared yet. Oh, what is the is it The Onion? Hold on. Is it? Oh, okay. Okay. We'll do some of these. These are ClickHole quizzes. Dude, I think they're so funny. They are so funny. Okay. We'll do this one first. Actually, no, we'll do this one first. Yes. Okay. Okay. How many of these questions about teeth and or sex have you asked your dentist? Oh, I missed my dentist appointment. Oh my god. I can't believe. Oh my god. This is how I find out. I completely forgot. It was a couple days ago. They didn't call me. It's not really their job to. Okay. Damn it. Okay. What the hell is that title? What do you mean? A serious question. Why are you XDing in the chat? It's a very serious question. Dentists know a ton about teeth and or sex. So when you're in the chair getting a root canal, it's a great time to have them answer as many of your burning questions as possible. How many of these questions about teeth and or sex have you asked your dentist? Does everyone have teeth, or is it just me? I've never personally asked that. Can teeth sleep? That I have asked before, yes. What's the latest on teeth? Any news? Yeah, I think I've said that. Anyway, I could get an extra row of teeth put in. My wife is a pervert. I don't have a wife, so I've never said that. What's the deal with molars? No, I've never said that. Oh, wait. Fuck. There we go. If I'm in bed and realize I haven't met my daily requirement of calcium, would swallowing one tooth get me there? I have done that before, and the dentist told me that I shouldn't do it again when I asked them. Ever see any teeth that made you call the cops? I didn't have to ask because my teeth were the ones that made them call the cops. So I already knew the answer. What's the most inspirational song about growing teeth you've ever sung to a toothless person? My dentist only sings to people with teeth. Teethism. My wife is mostly into vanilla sex, but I'm on the kinkier side. Is there anything you can do as far as tooth gel or a retainer or something that would make her more of a freak? I don't have a wife. I've never asked that. I don't have a wife. I've got to ask, is it normal to be sexually aroused by calendars? I've never asked this, but I do know that it is. I do know that. Ever kidnap a wealthy person's tooth? I have wondered this. I did ask this. They pled the fifth. I'm really turned on by sex. I guess this isn't really a question. I don't think I've ever said that to my dentist. That's more like something I'd say to my orthodontist. Is it true that teeth are conscious? I don't really think that's a question. I think it's pretty obvious that they are. Is there any way you can think of to bite someone besides using your teeth? I have asked this before. They seemed a little worried about me, but in the end, I'm okay. When did you know you wanted to help teeth? I have asked that before. How can I involve my teeth more during sex? I feel like they're usually just sitting there. That's not something I've asked before, but this is an idea that I've never thought of before, and now I'm curious. What's the funniest way you've ever heard of someone getting gingivitis? I think I have said that before. Did you have to go to school for this, or did it just come naturally? No, I didn't ask that. What do you think of mouth guards? Bullshit, right? I have asked this because I played sports all my life, basically, up until I stopped doing it in high school. I hated mouth guards. It was the worst. I genuinely, a big part of why I stopped playing lacrosse and field hockey, mouth guards. They're so stupid. Why can't our teeth just leave us alone? That is something I think about a lot because I honestly think the audacity that they have is kind of rude. 22 is so blunt. I love it. What's the deal with all of these train derailments? And are they somehow teeth related? I didn't ask that. I more so asked if the wage gap was teeth related. But my dentist said I should take that up with someone else. I don't want to say it. No. I haven't asked my dentist that. I ask someone else more about that. You more of an incisor man or a canine man? I don't know what that means. Should teeth wave to stuff? Mine do. I'm wondering in what way they mean wave, though. I think it depends on the way. But no, I haven't asked that. Any reason you can think of that I should take care of my teeth? I do ask that quite frequently. Though, I don't usually ask it to my dentist. I more so usually ask it to, like, my therapist. And she's like, this is not a me question. How many types of sex can you list without Googling it? I have mentioned this to my dentist. It was worded a little differently, but it was along the same lines. Think my teeth have what it takes to be a commercial for floss? I don't think I've asked it, but I've wondered it, so I'm going to click it. Are teeth pearls? No, they're not. What's the most teeth you've ever removed during sex? Well, let's just say that he has dentures now. Should I use a condom to prevent STDs and unwanted pregnancy, or should I not worry about it? Um, I don't usually ask my dentist that. When is the best time to get a cavity? I have actually asked this because I've never gotten one before. And I'm just curious because I'm like, well, when is it my turn? You know? Can you drain my teeth? There is actually a lot of liquid inside your teeth, but it's best if you don't drain it, is what I've learned. I saw a porno once with teeth in it. Have you seen that one? I have seen that one. It was actually really good. I do talk to my dentist about it sometimes, and they ask me to stop talking. Can I do your teeth when you're done with mine? That is something I brought up to my dentist, but they told me that I need to go to school for that, and I was like, no, you don't. What are you talking about? Anyway. I checked 15 out of 34 on the list. Your dentist probably really appreciates how interested you are in teeth/sex. Hopefully you're putting all of the teeth and or sex knowledge you've gleaned from your dentist to good use. I am. I am using it for good use. I donate my time and knowledge to inform others on these matters. That's what I'm doing right now. We'll do another one. I need to switch to cam only to do it because I don't want to dox myself. How many of these memories have you had flash before your eyes during a near-death experience? Let's take a look. Many who have had a brush with death report reliving the most precious moments of their lives. How many of these memories have you had flash before your eyes during a near-death experience? Getting married to and having children with a person whose name you never learned. That one I have. I don't only do that during near-death experiences, though. I just do that all the time. Always. Seeing a snake walking around upright and hearing it yelling, we can all do this. That hasn't happened to me. Have your grandpa's corpse reach out of his casket and hand you... I don't want to jinx anything, but my grandpa's alive. Having unprotected sex and loving it. That is yes. Turning into a boat for 2 minutes in front of a group of friends and never speaking of it again. That is actually genuinely something that I've experienced flash before my eyes during a near-death experience. Shaving everyone you ever met. This is actually kind of funny because in high school, I had an Instagram account where I would take the school photos of people who went to my school, Photoshop them bald, and then post the pictures of them bald on that Instagram page. And so I just have like an Instagram that I don't use anymore that's just full of pictures of bald people that I photoshopped bald back when I was in high school. And people thought it was funny. But I stopped doing it after, because people would DM me and give like anonymous ideas like, oh, do this person. And sometimes I would like to ask the person I was going to bald before I did it. So I got a message saying I should bald this one person. I had never met this person. And we'll call him Connor. We'll call him Connor. And they were like, oh, you should bald Connor, last name. And so I went to Connor and I was like, can I bald you? And he was like, I'm already bald. Someone did that to make fun of him. And I was like, shit, my bad. Peace out. Deuces. Traumatizing experience. That was actually the experience where my life flashed before my eyes. That was my near-death experience. So yes, actually, that it's full circle. Sharing 12 root beers in a row with Jonathan Taylor Thomas. No. Usually when I imagine myself sharing 12 root beers with someone, it's with Danny DeVito. So that's close, but no cigar. Coming out of your mom's vagina and seeing it wave at you. No. 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 I've never done that. Making a small mistake on your taxes in 2003. Yeah, I had crazy taxes in 2003, dude. I had crazy taxes in 2003. I had to pay like a full $0 in taxes. It was fucking ridiculous. I was in debt for years. Decking your I don't know what that means. So no. Each and every time you slept. Yes. And I can do that because I have insomnia, so I rarely sleep. So when I do, it's memorable. Being in prison and really wanting some Laffy Taffy. I don't like Laffy Taffy. Coming out as gay to the Munsters when they were on TV. No. No. I haven't done that. Raising your hand to ask the cop who had just pulled you over if you could use the bathroom. That is something I think about. I was laughed at in my face. I'm pretty traumatized from it. Meeting Lionel Richie in outer space. I don't like heights. And I feel like the further away I am from Earth's surface, that's pretty high up. So I haven't done that. Having a really good feeling rash. Yeah, actually, I had a rash on my neck a couple weeks ago. People kept asking me if it was a hickey. It was just a really bad rash. Don't know where it got it from. It was itchy, and I didn't want to cover it up with makeup because it's a rash. My skin is irritated, so why would I put makeup on it? Anyway. Finding a perfectly edible waffle in your mailbox. I actually do this. I send waffles to my friends a lot in their mailboxes. Just to make them smile. Let them know I'm thinking about them throughout the week, you know. Sneezing through your anus one time. Only once? I feel like that's an everyday thing, isn't it? Inventing croutons. That is a fond memory of mine. That is something I look back on a lot. Walking in on your parents watching TV. We don't really like the same TV shows. Being repeatedly referred to as diarrhea bitch by LeBron James during a post-game press conference. No. Honestly, if LeBron James called me that, I would say thank you. Drinking a pretty cold glass of water. I would definitely remember that because I have an enamel deficiency. My teeth are very sensitive and it hurts to drink cold liquids. Hiking 12 feet on the Appalachian Trail before giving up. Yes. That is, I was like, I'm going to face my fear of heights. I'm going to climb the Appalachian Mountains. I got about 12 feet up and I was like, no, I'll go back down. Looking at your phone and seeing some posts. No, I don't ever do that. Milking a really famous cow. Yes, I actually think about that a lot. You know, I was going to tell a story, but the person it's about watches my streams, so I'm not going to tell the story. Being inside a cocoon. I'm constantly inside a cocoon. I just like curl up into a ball, and there's like a zipper on my back, and you just like zip it up, and I'm just like in there, you know? Anyway, so yeah. Let's see. You checked 14 out of 26 on this list. Woot woot! Sounds like you've had a fair amount of memories flash before your eyes during a near-death experience. Luckily, you're still alive, which means that the next time you almost die, you'll have even more cherished memories to recall, such as throwing a bucket of minnows at a passing truck during a road rage incident, or microwaving a pack of cigarettes. You have a lot to look forward to the next time you narrowly survive a plane crash or nearly drown. Awesome! That is pretty awesome. I would agree. That is awesome. I also really look forward to putting cigarettes in a microwave. I do think about that. I do think about that a lot. Yeah. That was interesting for sure. These quizzes are very random, but they're very, very serious. Like, they cover. I've done it, and boy, is it fun. Yeah, I bet it's fun. These quizzes, they may seem silly to the average viewer, but those who really get it, yeah. Oh, what time is it? I do have to go at around 9 p.m. It is about 8:40. What shall I do? Should I end stream or should I ramble on for 20 minutes? I could do another quiz. These quizzes are very, very serious and not to be taken as jokes at all. They cover very hot topics that are very important to our modern day society, and I just feel like it's good for everyone to see this. maybe I'll do this last one and then I'll hop off. How many of these glowing reviews have you left for your local crematorium? When a business does a good job at what they do, you should let the world know. How many of these glowing reviews have you left for your local crematorium? No chunks at all. Remains were very cremated. I haven't. There were a few chunks. It's not letting me upload a picture, but they did a beautiful job. Yes, I actually have done that one. Best crematorium in town. Trust me, I've tried them all. I have tried them all for undisclosed reasons. One small tooth left, but they handled the matter very professionally and offered to throw it into the garbage at no charge. That didn't happen to me, but that seems like really professional. It sounds like a really good crematorium. I wonder what the name is. Like, I think it would be nice to try out their services. They were able to offer me an overnight turnaround when I was in a hurry to scatter my son's ashes to get the whole thing over with. I've never had a son, but I have left this review. I don't have any kids, but I have left this review. You don't need to know the details. I'd swear this was Pepper. Amazing job. Yes, absolutely, I have said that. You just add a little bit on your spaghetti. Magnifico. Not much to look at from the outside, but the inside is beautiful. Um, Actually, for me, it was the opposite. The inside was pretty bland, but the outside it was amazing. Was amazed at how thoroughly they cremated my mother. I kept asking, is that all that left? And they assured me it was. Um, I have not written that review. Exactly what I was looking for in a crematorium. I have written that review. Um, I can't believe they found so many of my reviews. Went so smoothly. I wish I had another corpse to cremate so I could do it again. Um, I don't I don't remember writing that one, but it sounds like something I would write. Didn't think I was going to like it, but I ended up loving it. Yes. Yes. Wonderful experience. Yes. No frills, but they get the job done. Glad I didn't have to do it myself. They took care of everything. Yes. Very friendly staff. Happy to let my kids go in the back to watch. I don't have kids, so that wasn't me. Clearly, they love what they do. I don't normally leave reviews, but after the excellent service I received, I felt I should. The owner was very accommodating and understanding when I brought my mother in to have her cremated. He explained that I would have to take her to the coroner first, and then they would bring her directly to the crematorium. He even helped me load her back into my car. When they were done burning her corpse, they called me right away. I didn't want to pay extra for an urn, and they were fine with just putting her ashes into a Tupperware container I provided them. They said my mother was very easy to cremate, which was nice to hear. If I could leave a 6-star review, I would. I didn't write that, but I know who did. I'm not going to name any names, but you know who you are. Everything was as expected. No, my 15th time here, no complaints yet. Yep, I was the one that wrote that. My spouse asked for them by name, and now I see why. No, I've never been married. No drama, no bullshit, just high quality cremating. There was a little bit of bullshit, I have to say. I didn't write that one. There was a little bit of bullshit. They only do one thing, but they do it really well. I didn't write that. I did write this one. Loved it. Didn't seem gross out at all. True pros. Yep. No hair or jewelry or anything. Just beautiful. Pure ash. No, I would not cremate someone with jewelry. I'm keeping that shit. They allow me to throw a dog in with my wife at no extra charge. Yes. I've never had a wife. It's a long story. No gimmicks, nothing flashy, but these guys are the real deal. No, I haven't written that. But I've written these others. I checked 13 out of 27 on the list. You've left a fair amount of these glowing reviews for your local crematorium. From the looks of it, it seems like you're pretty satisfied with your local crematorium, although you're by no means a super fan. But that's okay. Clearly you're on the path to forging a strong customer/crematorium relationship, and it will definitely get better with time. We bet more glowing reviews are on their way. I bet so too. Like I said, these quizzes are very serious. They cover very important topics that I think the public should know more about. Which is why I bring them to you guys. I've progressively gotten more and more tired. This is an easy stream. It was short. It was easy. It was small. It wasn't supposed to be anything big. It was more so just for fun. Not really for views or anything. It was just for fun. 'Cause I am tired. Um, it's Saturday. I hope you all have an eventful Saturday night. It's 8:45 p.m. Sorry, my sister just texted me about her cat. It popped up on my screen. I was reading it. You know how cat people are. The way they are. Anyway. No shade to all my cat lovers out there, but shade. Anyway, I am going to go. I'm hungry and I want ice cream. This stream was kind of lame. This stream was kind of boring. This stream was dull. It was laid back. It was barely a stream. But I thank you for joining me. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna go eat an egregious amount of Taco Bell. And then get ice cream. And then sleep for 3 days straight. Bye!